Hi everyone, welcome to another Mama Elephant intro video. Today we're going to take a look at the Wild Roar stamp set. So cute. I love the safari theme. We're also going to take a look at the Puffy Clouds die set. I'm going to be making a shaped card today with the biggest cloud. Okay y'all, let's start with the Wild Roar stamp set. This is so super cute. I love the safari theme. We're going to color this today using Copic markers. I did use the Nina 110 pound paper and stamped it out in Memento Tuxedo black ink. I did color out this image again off camera using zigs, and I did toward the end of the coloring. I'll show you the difference in look between the Copics and zigs. And I did also plan out what colors I was going to use. So I made a color copy of this, and then I put what colors I used. So I do have a picture of that I'll put toward the end of the coloring so you know what colors I used. I did want to do the traditional colors of what these animals are, and so I did plan out exactly what I wanted to color them. I did notice when looking at the image that there's 4 animals in the middle that could be a gray color, and that would be the hippo, the elephant, the rhino, and the koala. So the koala, I went with a neutral gray tone. The rhino, I went with a warm tone gray tone, which is kind of like toward like the brown but still gray. The elephant in the cool tone gray, and then the hippo I did in the BV, which is sort of a purple gray. So I thought all those 4 grays were sort of far apart from each other but still gray and still normal looking. I did run out of sort of the natural tones, so I did color one of the little kitties here in a blue-green color. I still think it looks a little, you know, it's more natural, not like an aqua. And then that little mountain goat or ram in the side over there, I did color that in sort of like a army green color. So I think my favorite little guy from the bunch is this lion. Oh my goodness, so cute. This was a lot of coloring, so I think it's really important to plan out what colors you're going to use. And every time there was like a snout or something like that, I did that all the same color just so there would be consistency. I did that in E50. The dark color was E21, and blushes always are 20. So here's that purple gray color for the hippo. I think that worked out. That's BV20, BV23. And I kept it to like 2 colors, a light and a medium, just so it would be quicker to color everything. And if I used pink, it would be blush, or for the inside of the ears, and that would be R20. So this took quite a while to color the first time, but the second time when I colored it in zigs, it went a lot faster because I knew what to expect. I knew that I needed to decide where I was going to use my browns, where I was going to use my grays, and I tried to use the more natural brown colors. I really love the E30s for animals. I also use the E40s as well. So here's where I had to color that little ram guy, kind of like a green color, but I tried to use my most natural green just to sort of mix it up, and I think I ran out of color combinations, so I just wanted to make those, that green one and that blue one, super special. I love this toucan, so cute. I wish I had used red on him, but I didn't think of it. And look at this giraffe. Oh my goodness, so adorable. This was really fun to color. It was super relaxing. It took quite some time, but it was so worth it. And then the subsequent times you color it, it's like so much easier. Again, because you know what to expect. And I really love this little kangaroo with the little baby in the pouch. it was really cute. I was cracking up at all these images, and there's a lot of really cute accessory pieces. I really love that little bird. I forgot about him. And then the little butterfly. I did use those tropical leaves because I smeared on my card front, so I had to cover it. But here it is. And then I like to throw a lot of blush on my images, just for added color. And then I wanted to kind of break up the color and make this have a fun look. And I'm not the best at white gel pen. I'm still practicing. But for me, I like to do the 3 dots because I know how to make dots and it's sort of foolproof. And then I go from left to right because I didn't want to smear, because I have done that before. So I go from left to right, and that ensures that I'm not going to smear. And then I'm just putting where I think there should be a highlight, or I just really just put it where there's like a dark area that I want to break up the color. And I really liked how this looked. I'm kind of addicted to this like dot highlighting look. And there's no method to my madness. It's just really like, I think the dots look cute here, so that's where I'm going to put it. So if you want to see the colors that I use, you can pause there. And here is the Copic colored image. And then here's the image that I colored off camera in zigs. I used different colors. I didn't try to match it, but I did go with more like a mauve in my zigs. So the top is zigs and the bottom is the Copics. So for the card today, I'm using my Copic colored piece. I'm still obsessed with this wood grain A2 sized card front. And then I'm kind of doing a little yellow mist behind the animals there. Just some quick ink blending on that panel. At some point during this process, I had smeared some black on my card front, and so I did color some extra images to cover that little snafu. I'm using the Scripty Bday stamp set. It's one of my favorites. It's party time. To stamp out the sentiment in black, and you can see my little boo-boo there. It's like no matter how careful I am, that always happens. But I am going to cover it with an image. So here is my little Copic colored panel. And then I'm just going to put leaves all over the place, but I'm going to make sure that I cover my little smear guy first. And after the leaves, this card is done. This card was mostly the coloring, and the image just kind of takes front and center on the card. I'm going to make a shaped card with the Puffy Clouds die set. I've taken the largest of the dies, and then that's what I'm going to use to make my shaped card. So I did take some white paper and I folded it. And at the fold, I'm going to position my die, and I'm going to make sure that that section that I'm pointing out there, that the die does not touch it, because when you die cut it, then the fold will remain intact, and that's what makes your shape card. Put it through my die cutting machine, and then I'll remove this, and then you'll see what I'm talking about how that fold maintains its integrity because the die didn't touch it. I'm going to cut out a full size of the cloud, the largest cloud, and that will be adhered to the front of my shaped card. So when I cut out my shaped card, it cut out really nice, but I did use 80-pound Nina paper just to ensure that I could get a nice clean cut. So I did take the front, the cloud, and I adhered it to the shaped card base. I'm using an older stamp set here, the Unicorns and Rainbows, and I'm stamping out one of the sentiments, sending you wishes for a rainbow and unicorns kind of day. I did some quick rainbow coloring on these guys, and I'm just going to adhere them to the front of the card. Just a super simple card. I just wanted to show you how to make a shape card, and This is one of my all-time favorite Mama Elephant stamp sets, so I wanted to use that. And of course, we need to put a little bling on this rainbow card. So I'm putting some iridescent jewels. I'm putting them all over the place just so this card can look super magical. After the jewels are in place, I'm calling this card done. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 cards that we made today using Wild Roar and the Puffy Clouds die set. You can also use the smaller clouds to make very cute landscape scenes as well. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Mama Elephant YouTube channel. Make sure you tap on the bell to get notified of future videos. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow with some more new products for the May 15th release. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. Happy crafting.